What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to RacingDudes.com. Well, it's a huge weekend, and we have a huge race, believe it or not, at Mountaineer. That's right. Mountaineer is where we'll go for this preview to kick off the weekend previews. It's going to be a big-time weekend. Obviously, Saratoga, Del Mar, and Mountaineer, like I just mentioned. So we go to race 8. It's the West Virginia Derby Grade 3 race, $500,000 purse here at Mountaineer, and we've got a strong field of 7 horses here. And I think it's going to be a pretty good matchup. I think we've got some nice horses in this race. It took me a while to kind of decipher what I wanted to do here. End of the day, and I'm surprised he is the morning line favorite, but number 6, We the People, is who I ended up on. I don't love the price at 2-1. I'm hoping maybe that morning line's a bit off. Maybe Simplification is able to maybe take more money and be the favorite. He seems like he should be. Based on, the good finish in the Kentucky Derby, but we'll see what happens. We the People, I thought everybody was a race early, maybe on the Belmont, a little too much too soon, too much of a distance as question mark. I think here he gets to the front. I think he gets a clearer lead, and I think he's tougher to run down. I think this is just the perfect race for him. So Simplification is going to be the big danger, but I do think We the People gets out to the front, takes his field gate to wire. Like I said, I don't love that 2-1 price. Let's hope we get a little bit better price on him, but I will go We the People on top. Let's talk about a couple other horses in here, and we will talk about Simplification, the number 2 horse. I'm projecting him to actually end up being the favorite. I don't blame you if you want to play this horse, especially if he is at 5-2 price. He seems to make a ton of sense. I'll go against him on the win end, thinking he's going to get bet a little bit harder than what this morning line indicates. Look, I like him. I really like him. I'm not trying to talk down on him at all. I just don't want him as a favorite on top. I will play him in the multis. I think he's one that has a shot, definitely for sure. And I think this is a perfect spot for him. I think this is kind of the spot where it will make him pretty tough. I think this is where he belongs. Some other ones in this race, the number 3 Homebrew coming off a win in the Pegasus Stakes at Monmouth. We'll see what he can do for Brad Cox here. He looked very good in that race. He looked decent in the Oaklawn Stakes as well. So I like him in the spot. I don't know if I want to stomach what I think will be a short price on him. I think he will get bet down based on that. Brad Cox sent Cyberknife to the Haskell and 1. He sends Homebrew here to the West Virginia Derby. He's a contender, guys. I mean, I'm not being real creative here. I think the top 3 favorites in the morning line are the 3 horses to beat. You got Skippy Longstocking. He's back. He's 5-1. Ran better than expected in the Belmont. Let's see if we can do it at a normal distance. It's definitely a much easier spot than where he's been, right? So if you like him, I don't really blame you playing him. I'm going to kind of go against him in the spot, but I think he's there with a chance. King Ottoman is going to be my long shot pick, the number 4 horse. He's 6-1 on the morning line. He was okay in Indiana. It wasn't anything great. He made a nice little move there and kind of flattened. I do think he's getting better. I think he's progressing. And so I think maybe in this spot he gets up and hits the board. Maybe he can beat a Skippy Longstocking. Maybe he can beat one of those top 3 if they don't run quite well enough or kind of don't show up with their top effort. I think King Ottoman's right there. He's pretty consistent. You kind of know what you're going to get out of him. So I'll put him as the long shot pick. But on top, I am going to go number 6, We the People. I just kind of feel like this is the race for him. I think the Belmont, a little too much, a little too soon, a little too far. Now we're at 1 1/8. I think he's going to get the pace set up again. I think he is going to get out in front. I actually like that Ricardo Santana jumps aboard, a little bit more of an aggressive rider, and I think that's good. Flavian, I think, kind of kept him in the race a little too long in the Belmont. I think Ricardo, just say go on him, just get him out to the front. I think it's a really good spot for him to kind of cut back in distance, cut back in class. I think he can win in this spot. So I'm going to go We the People on top, number 2 Simplification, number 3 Homebrew. Certainly players in this one. I'm not trying to disrespect them at all. I'm actually projecting that We the People will be a little bit higher price than those 2, even though the morning line doesn't indicate it. So, if the morning line is correct, all of a sudden you might have to adjust those wagers, but I'm kind of making an educated guess that it is not. And then King Ottoman as the long shot in here at 6-1. He may go off a little bit longer than that because Skippy Longstocking, Homebrew, Simplification, We the People will likely take more money than King Ottoman. So that's the picks. Number 6, We the People on top. Number 4, King Ottoman is the long shot. The 2 and the 3, definitely mix them in there as well. All right, guys, have a good time this weekend, no matter where you're betting, whether it's West Virginia, Saratoga, Del Mar, even Prairie Meadows, if you're betting there. Have a good weekend. Hopefully everybody cashes. We got a lot of preview videos coming out. This is the first of many. So thanks for watching. Hit like if you liked it. Hit subscribe if you really like it and you want all of our videos when they come out. You want to be alerted.
If you do not agree with this, you're cursed.